Hey everyone. Now I know it's been crazy with this whole COVID-19 and the social distancing thing, and it makes it, kind of difficult for me to go out and perform. It's just like a few places I've got right now. But I want to try something just amazing and just want to connect with you in such a way that it's almost like we're in the same room. Kind of a nod off to screw the social distancing rule here. So here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to play a cool brain game that hopefully will help encourage us to connect through the TV screen. So, in order for this game to work, there's just two rules. Simply just follow my instructions to the best of your ability. But the second but most essential rule is to have as much fun as you can. Now, most of us, when we use our imaginations, because that's the key element here, we're perfect at it. Like, think of your favorite movie. You know, we imagine, whether we aware of it or not, when we get so into a movie, whether it be a happy scene or a crying scene, we imagine ourselves becoming a character, becoming someone in that moment who would experience those things. And what happens? We laugh at the laughing scenes. We cry at the really sad scenes. For all the people that seen Marley and Me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Not even gonna go there. But my point is that we're so good at already jumping into these virtual worlds. We base jump to different type worlds with our imagination, and that's all I'm asking you to do now. But to get as much fun of it as you possibly can. So as you look at the screen, whether you're left or right-handed, go and take whichever hand you want and just lock it nice and firmly to a surface in front of you, be it your knee, a table, whatever. Now, find a spot on the back of your hand. It could be a vein, a piece of skin, something you can easily look at. I want you to fully imagine that you become someone who can just instantly lock their hand to the table, as if by listening to my words now, you just become transfixed and sticking that hand right to your knee, almost like it's part of the surface that it's on. In fact, try and lift that hand and find the moment you try, it just sticks, glues, locks tighter and tighter and tighter. In fact, the more you try to lift it, it becomes super funny. The more you try and lift it, the more funnier it becomes. And the more you laugh, the more it feels good. And the better you feel, the more you can easily just keep letting that hand stick. It's a weird feeling. But notice as you focus on the strange feeling, like that feeling you get when you wake in the morning and you've had a dream, and the more you try to think about it, it just completely goes from your mind. It's a really odd feeling, isn't it? Not only are you feeling an odd feeling of the hand becoming stuck to the surface that it's currently now sticking to, but notice that feeling when you forget something. That maybe for some it feels like it's like a cloudy sensation, others it's just like a mind blank. In the same way that you created the hand sticking and that odd feeling, now take the character you are now, this imagination that you've created for yourself, and just imagine now that transfixed to the point where if you could just forget your name. Imagine if you could just kick your name out for the minute from your head. Not where it's gone completely, forever, but just for the moment. And find now, your name just completely, boop, pops out of your mind, almost like it's been rubbed out in pencil. Now try to say your name and find it's just completely gone. Almost just like that dream you try to remember from the... It's like right on the tip of your tongue, but it's like you can't get to it. It's a really weird feeling, isn't it? But you see, this is really cool because we can connect with each other in so many cool ways just by simply using the power of your imagination. And I encourage people to try this, to, use your art form and connect with as many people as possible. Oh, and by the way, you're imagining that your name is gone and that your hand is stuck. So stop imagining, and everything goes back to normal. I love you all. Peace out.